So, in the NBA today, there are only 5 teams who have a real chance at winning it all. And in today's video, I'm going to list all 5 teams who have the best shot at getting the NBA championship. But of course, let's start off with the honorable mentions. That's being the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey, if the Lakers could string together a couple of games and of course stay healthy during the playoffs, they are always one of the best teams in the league, and they are always a team to look out for when it comes to winning the NBA championship. Another team being the New York Knicks. The Knicks are hoopers and they can't get buckets. And just like the Lakers, if they could string together a couple of games and of course stay healthy during the playoffs, and if Tom Thibodeau don't run them into the fucking ground, yeah, yeah, Knicks fans, yeah, y'all need to check him about that. The Knicks can win the championship. Also, the Orlando Magic. Hey, the Magic are for real a good team, and they are still a top 4 team in the East despite facing all those injuries. Imagine when they're fully healthy. Oh yeah, the Magic have a great chance at winning the NBA championship. Now let's get on to number 5 on this list. Number 5 on this list being the Denver Nuggets. Right now, the Denver Nuggets are not even playing their best brand of basketball, and they still hold a current record of 21-15, which puts them 4th in the West. And to be honest with you, if you have the best basketball player on earth, that being Nikola Jokic, you cannot count that team out. Nikola Jokic is still one of the best, not even one of the best players, I'm sorry, the best player on basketball. When it comes to the sport of basketball, yeah, Nikola Jokic is currently the best player in it, and Jamal Murray have not been playing up to his standard as of recent, but despite that, Westbrook has been freaking amazing in his starting role. He's just recently got a triple double with Nikola Jokic, and he's been flourishing in the role he has been given this season. Now, I also said earlier before this season started, I said that yeah, Westbrook is going to work pretty well alongside Nikola Jokic. And of course, Michael Porter Jr. He's averaging the most points he ever averaged in the season before. He's averaging 19, 6, and 2. That's not bad. He's averaging the most points he ever averaged in the season before, like I just said. Christian Brown has still been one of the best role players in basketball today. Most recently, just having a game with 15 points and shooting 6 for 8 for the field. He's been pretty consistent, averaging 13 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds on 55% shooting. Hey, that's what you call being consistent. And Aaron Gordon is still, of course, one of the best dunkers in the league, but he has been out for the last couple of games, and the Nuggets are definitely missing him. The next team being the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, Ja Morant has been in and out. And guess where the Memphis Grizzlies rank in the West? They rank 3rd, behind the Thunder and the Rockets. You telling me the team that has been missing their best player, who has been in and out with injury, is 3rd in the West? Desmond Bane has been absolutely hooping. Jaren Jackson Jr. putting up a DPOY season. These boys out here hooping. Scottie Pippen Jr., when he gets to play time, hey, that nigga been hooping. So, a top 3 team consistently missing their best player is currently 3rd in the West. That says a lot, and that means, yeah, they are definitely a title contender who's in the race to get that championship this year. On to the next team. That next team being, of course, we all know they was going to be here. The Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is, of course, the 2nd best player in the world, and like I said, you don't count against one of the best players in the world. You just don't do that unless it's Joel Embiid because he doesn't consistently play. So, yeah, but yeah, you don't count against some of the best players in the world. You just don't. And Giannis and the Bucks are one team you don't count against because once they get it going, like Taurean Prince, hey, he's been shooting 40% from the 3. He's shooting higher than that this season. And Damian Lillard, once he gets hot. And Giannis is the best 2-way basketball player in the world right now. That's going to soon be taken by Wemby, but that's another video for another day. But yes, the Bucks are one of the teams that are actually an NBA title contender. And right now in the East, they're still one of the top teams in the East. They're not as high as I thought they would be. I thought they would be where the Knicks are at currently, but unfortunately they are not. But for them to start the season off so poorly and still be the 5th seed in the East holding a record of 19-16, that's pretty goddamn good for that team. On to the next team. That team being, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I truly believe the Cleveland Cavaliers are, first of all, the deepest team in the NBA. Because we could go to Ty Jerome, we could go to Sam Merrill, we could go to George Niang, we could go to, well, George Niang fucking sucks. We could go to Jalen Tyson, dog, Caris LeVert. This team is deep as shit. Dean Wade, Isaac Okoro. These not even naming some of the best top 4 players. This team is what you call deep and have depth. This team is amazing on offense, and of course, the best defensive team in the league. Not statistically, but you know, they're the best offensive team statistically, but they're not the best defensive team. That's okay, see, whatever. But this team is young and of course have 4 all-star caliber players on their team. There is no freaking way this team don't reach the NBA Finals, and they currently hold a record of 33-4 and are on a 11-game win streak, just beating the Raptors the other night. On to the next and final team. That final team being the OKC Thunder. Hey, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, that is a bad tandem. And then they just got iHeart back. Oh my God. Look, this team, first of all, they're already fully healthy. Well, they're not fully healthy because they're missing Caruso, but this team is basically close to fully healthy. And they were just on a 15-game win streak before it being snapped by, you know, the best team in basketball. But yes, this team has one of the greatest, not even one of the greatest chances. They had the second greatest chance to win the NBA championship this year. If there was any year for the OKC Thunder to do it, it's this year. But unfortunately, they're going to run into the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is putting up an MVP caliber year. Jalen Williams is putting up an All-NBA / All-Star caliber year. And of course, they have the best defense in the league with guys like Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins. I'm sorry, Aaron Wiggins. Don't hurt me. Aaron Wiggins and iHeart on the team. And by the way, Aaron Wiggins should probably be gone so they could trade him for Cam Johnson so they could even upgrade the team even more. But we know that OKC might just stick it through and be like, you know what? Hey, this team is doing pretty well right now, so why would we trade anybody? But with that being said, that's all I got for this video. Hey, you made this fun video? Might as well like and sub or don't. That's of course your choice. But that's all I got for this video. I am out.